Live from WRAL News Headquarters in Raleigh, your #1 source for local news. WRAL News, coverage you can count on.
Dozens of people who called a piece of land in Garner home are now forced to find someplace else to go. We're live with the action police are taking at this hour.
And after a chilly start this morning, we're out here at the depot with a beautiful day for Education Days. I'll show you why our temperatures are heading up.
And how about those cardiac canes? The Carolina Hurricanes giving fans a reason to believe as they take a 2-0 lead in the series against the Islanders.
Dozens of people experiencing homelessness could be forced off land owned by the town of Garner. Good afternoon to you. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Renee Chu. Thanks for joining us. WRAL's Sean Gallagher has been there for much of the morning. Sean, what's happening right now?
Yeah, optimism's pretty low for the folks who are out here. The police said that they were going to be here at 10 a.m. to make these folks here leave, but now it's about noon and no law enforcement is here. But you can see here behind me, there are a lot of people trying to pack up the remainder of their belongings from this encampment in Garner. And this isn't just stuff. There are people who have memories here. They are trying to pack up what they can, and if they're lucky, they may have a friend with a car who came to try to get some of this stuff out. But others, they had to leave with whatever they could carry. At its peak, there were about 40 people at this encampment here in Garner, and right now maybe a half dozen or fewer, but these are the remainder of the folks here that have a lot to pack up. There are people that have been here for upwards of 6 months, and suddenly on Friday were told by law enforcement that they needed to vacate. That due to an uptick in crime, according to law enforcement, and advocates have been out here all morning trying to help the folks here pack up what they can for what they call inhumane treatment of forcing these folks out. I spoke with one of the leaders here who goes by Wild Horse about how everyone here is feeling today.
You're not only taking the light out of these people's eyes that they have, but now you're kicking the legs out on them. You can look and see, a lot of these tents aren't down. I'm going to tell you why. Because they're scared. They don't have nowhere else to go. Their whole lives is in that tiny little home.
And Raleigh's unhoused outreach group has been out here today, as well as some other groups. But a lot of the folks I've already talked to here today say that help has not been made available to them before today. Now, some of the residents here are on their way out right now, but they were told they needed to be out of here by 10 a.m. It is now noon. No law enforcement presence is here yet. But once the area is cleared, the state's DOT will come in and clear out the rest of the area here, Renee.
Sean Gallagher reporting live from Garner.